Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is John, and man, Mother Nature has sure given us a gift today. I mean, it's warm, and it's breezy, and it's just magnificent. Tomorrow, snow. 4 feet. I never liked that guy. Something wrong with him. I'm actually very fortunate. I have great neighbors. I really do. All the neighbors, me too. We've all been stepping up to the plate with each other. It's really great. I'm seeing a lot of kindness, a lot of extending of oneself to each other. It's very heartening to see. Last night was a challenge for me as we ride this crazy roller coaster into a new year. Old stuff started coming up. You all know what I'm talking about. The evil in nostalgia. Lamenting back to the good old days. Wasn't that something? Why can't it be like that now? I remember, I think it was a parable, perhaps an allegory, about Jesus. I don't know if it was the Garden of... No, it was 40 days and 40 nights. He was fasting and praying in the desert, and as the story goes, depending upon who you ask, the devil appeared to Jesus, and he challenged him. And Jesus said, "I'm ready for you, Satan." And Satan said, "No, I'm going to come back when you're not ready." And that's when the devil comes back. When you're not looking, when you're not paying attention, when you're not focused. Now, I don't believe in the devil, per se. In fact, in the English language, the devil spelled backward is lived, and evil spelled backward is live. And I don't know if that was done on purpose. I like to think someone hid that in there. But I think the insight that you can draw from it is that, or at least I did, all of your devils and evil in life simply come from backward living. So last night, yesterday afternoon until last night, a backward way. Geeses, they're heading south. They must be Jewish geeses. They're going to Florida. That's where you go. That's where you go. Made myself laugh. I forget where the hell I was. I forgot where the heaven I was. Last night, backward living would have been, a perfect example would have been the old way of doing things, which would have been to distract myself in unhealthy ways from the uncomfortable feeling. And it's human nature to run from pain and seek pleasure. It's just, who wants to be in pain? Who wants to feel unpleasant? However, there's a gift in all of this. There's an opportunity in the midst of the unpleasantness. It reveals, if you're willing to look at it that way, it reveals a strength, a character that doesn't vacillate. It doesn't go on a roller coaster. In fact, it's the energy that allows a roller coaster to move. It's so subtle, but it is so strong, and it's always available to you, to me, to everybody. And so I made a commitment to myself when all of this happened, when this year occurred, right around the new year. I said, I'm going to make this year different by making it all the same. And what do I mean by that? I mean, every challenge that comes my way, the response is going to be the same. Maybe not in form, but in essence. In form, I do a bunch of different things to get myself through them. Yesterday was cleaning the house. Simple. Once the house was clean, I actually even had the carpets done. I felt much better. It's a feng shui principle. Just to give you, for instance, of last night, how weird it was. It was pitch black. How funky I was feeling. I actually went for a walk. Took my light, but I sat on this bench right here, which is a nice thought. Somebody put this here, but look how close it is to the road. This was like putting a beach chair in the Daytona 500. I didn't sit there too long. Anyway, these challenges, I've heard people refer to them as tests. I don't believe that. I don't believe God is testing you, because a test implies doubt. And the outcome of this process is not in doubt. The outcome of these opportunities is never in doubt. All things work together for good. Of this, there is no exception, except in the perspective of your ego. The ego analyzes more geese. Hurry up to the other geese. They're gonna get to the buffet before us. The ego analyzes, your spirit accepts this situation good, this situation's bad. Everybody is invincible when things are going great, but even in the great times, there are lessons to be learned. I remember 2 or 3 distinct times in my life where I had every single thing I wanted / needed that the world would tell you makes you successful. Success. You like that word? Success. There's a reason why the word suck is the first part of success. Because there's a lot of things that come in being successful that you don't find out about until you become successful. As my man Mooji once said, if you guys don't know who Mooji is, Mooji, check him out on YouTube, you might like him. Mooji once said, there is a great wealth in poverty, and there's a great poverty in wealth. And you think about some of the wealthiest people we know, they have to have bodyguards, they have to wall themselves in behind their beautiful homes, have to constantly be on the lookout for friends and malcontent, or friends, would-be friends and malcontents. And in quote-unquote poverty, there's a great love, because they realize that what they have to share is not a material thing. They have to share their their unseen gifts. So don't curse this. Don't curse this life. Don't curse your challenges. I will admit sometimes I have. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I shouldn't say that. But try to look at them as an opportunity. I know that fire of change, and I'm borrowing this from Mooji now. Don't be afraid of this fire of change, because it will not burn you. It will only burn what you are not. Let me leave you with this. I hope I don't blind you with the sun, but look how beautiful. Have a blessed day.